You're listening to KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine, California. The views on this show are not necessarily the views of KUCI, UCI, or its border regions. To learn more about this program or other programs, please log on to kuci.org. My name is Ann. You're listening to Operation Community Stimulus. We have with us here in the studio Gabriel Valero. Is that correct, Gabriel?
It's Gabriel Valerio.
Valerio, thank you so much for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having us.
And I believe that we also have on the phone line here Ernie. Is it Barbie? How do you pronounce your last name, Ernie? Hello? Ernie? Okay, we're having some technical problems here. So let's see if we can kind of get Ernie on the phone here. Anyway, we're going to bring up some information. I think Gabriel has a lot of information on the stuff, the information that we're going to be sharing today. So if we can't get Ernie back, we're going to go ahead and let Gabriel kind of do this interview. Is that okay with you, Gabriel?
That's okay.
Okay, great. Gabriel, you're with the Contractor State License Service. Is that correct?
Yes, or CSLS for short.
CSLS for short. Well, that makes sense. Could you share with us, I mean, you guys have been around for, a little bit of history about the Contractor's License Service, please?
Yes, definitely. David Meisner is our CEO. He invented the Meisner method back, I believe, in 1983. And then in 85, since 85, we've been doing business here. We are the largest contracting school in California, and we've been helping contractors get their contractor's license for over 25 years.
Wow. Well, do we have Ernie on the phone now?
Yes, we do.
Hi, Ernie. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you so much because Gabriel, I know, knows a lot about what's going on, but we were quite excited to share your information also, Ernie.
Sure, absolutely.
And now, how do you pronounce your last name, Ernie?
Barberry.
Barberry. Okay, perfect. Well, Gabriel was just going over a little bit of information about the CSLS history a little bit. And, he's got some impressive numbers and everything that we want to share a little bit of light about. And what makes the difference, Gabriel, between companies that are out there doing the same thing? What's the major difference?
Well, first of all, we are the largest contracting school in California. We've helped a third of the contractors in the last 25 years get their contractor's license. So it's that's over 130,000 people. That's
a pretty big number of people that have stepped up to the plate to help California with construction.
And then, I'm happy to be a part of an organization that's helped so many families, so many people.
Do we have Rob on the line here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Rob. And
Hello.
This is Rob Sirinovus, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, I got my three guys here that are going to share all the good stuff out there with the Contractor State License Service so that, kind of inform people on what's going on. So Gabriel was just going over a few things with us, kind of sharing with us some of the stuff about, with the companies and what does make the difference between, say, your company and other companies that do the same thing?
Well, we're kind of a one-stop shop for contractors. Not only do we help them prepare for the state exam, we help them with other courses that are going to help them along the way. A lot of these contractors are becoming contractors for the first time. Some of them maybe haven't read a blueprint before or not familiar with that. We help with blueprint reading courses. We help with a large array of courses to help them not only pass the state exam, but become a better contractor.
I've seen some of them, the blueprints in California. I used to draw them in Indiana, but it's totally different world here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Why do contractors need a contractor's license?
Well, first of all, it's the law. The Contractor State License Board oversees the license process for the state of California. They're actually under the Department of Consumer Affairs. So, and they're the watchdog for this unlicensed work that's going on out there. And so what we want to do is help the state of California protect the consumer as well, and also offer the legitimacy that some of these construction workers are now looking for, people who haven't got their contractor's license just yet.
And then I understand there's a difference between what a person can do a certain amount without a license.
Yes, that is correct. And that magic number is $500, and that's including materials. So it's kind of hard for people, especially in this day and age, to survive off of a project that small.
Sure.
So we help people get involved in larger projects by getting them the license.
Well, and there has to be some accountability out there for us all, doesn't there?
Exactly.
What are the requirements to getting a contractor's license? Could you share that, please?
Yeah, well, what the state board wants to see, they want to see the applicant have 4 years of journeyman level experience. And that doesn't mean that they have to have received it from a union hall and been part of a union, but somebody who's worked at that, who's been able to work unsupervised in the last 4 years, within the last 10 years. And that's somebody who's a foreman, a supervisor, somebody who could just work unsupervised, even if he's an unlicensed contractor.
Well, that makes sense. How long does it take for a person to get a contractor's license?
Well, people normally, the average length of time is about 3 months. People can get their license within that time period.
Oh, that's pretty good. Tell us a little bit more about the programs that you guys offer.
Well, we offer a large array of programs. We have programs. You can take the material, study at home at your own pace. We have live instruction in 2 formats: live online classes, and that's called our Law and Business Online, where you can go online and take a live course with the live instructor in a virtual classroom. Also, we have our in-school Law and Trade, where people go into a classroom setting and with a live instructor and take instruction that way. We offer blueprint reading courses for people who didn't get a chance to study that because maybe they were working in a different field. Estimating courses. These two are key to new contractors, because every contractor should know how to read a blueprint, and every contractor should know how to do an estimate.
That's cute. What about your instructors? I'd like to know a little bit about where do you find these people at that do your classes?
Well, Ernie might be a better person to answer that question, because we get them from all facets of.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we do. We actually have contractors that teach the courses. Sometimes we actually have construction attorneys that teach the courses, because what we do is we concentrate on teaching the legal aspect. See, there's 2 parts of the exam. There's the law and business, and then there's the trade portion. Now, given that our applicants have to have 4 years journeyman's level within the past 10 years, they usually can get through the trade portion on their own. Though we give them some practice on that, because practice and paper sometimes are a little bit different, But mostly what we do is we concentrate on the legal aspect of things. And, that's where our instructors come in. They're people that have been out there on the field, or, like I said, have a degree in law or education, and are definitely qualified to teach these courses.
Well, you guys really have a lot of locations. I mean, that's really impressive. It really is.
Yeah, we actually have, we've been in business for about 25 years, and a little bit over that, and we actually have about 25 locations. So we've been doing this for a little while, and we like to take what we've learned and, be able to implement it and give back to the community that's given us so much. All the contractors that are out there, they're great, skilled craftsmen, and, unfortunately, a lot of them are not very business savvy. And so we not only help them pass their exams, but we also want to make sure that we secure their future. Right? Because, when you're getting your contractor's license, you're actually starting your own business, is what you're doing. So we help them and help them to realize that, and make sure that we start them off on the right foot. We actually tell them that, we want to help build the right foundation for them, so that this is something that's going to last throughout their lifetimes, and, they can pass it down to their children and their children's children, and something that, they can be proud of and look back and go, wow, I did that,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, tell us, besides the license exam course, what other kind of programs do you guys offer?
Well, like Gabe mentioned, we have the estimating blueprint reading. We also have some of the code enforcement classes. We tell our students, when you're doing and pull a permit and you actually start building, the city sends out inspectors to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and that everything's up to code. So we tell them they should know exactly what the inspector is going to be looking for.